Guys, what's going on? My name is Nice Guy Gaming. This is WWE 2K26 MyRise episode 10 as we're going to be talking to Troy Simpkin again.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes. If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week?
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
Wow, the type of manipulation that Ryan is doing on Troy.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The archetype with another attack. This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out two title contenders and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground. Picture perfect
Just
drop
using the
kick.
shoving pods as a weapon.
Gets out of dodge.
Ah, jumping knee strike. Lights out. Oh, an elbow drop. Caught in a bad spot. Oh, what a shot to the ear.
Big time power slam.
One step ahead there.
Seth Rollins, wait a minute.
A revolution knee by Rollins. Rollins known to be irritating. We're seeing no different now. Oh, no need to swing when you can just chuck right at someone. Drops the knee. Rollins' NXT homecoming has turned into a nightmare, thanks to the suspended archetype. A reversal, well scouted. He's totally helpless.
Clothesline.
Fireman's carry. Nice takedown. And turn it into a flapjack. Up and protoplex.
Wobbling back up. Totally checked out at the moment.
Hooked up.
And that is
I don't
it.
see them getting up after that.
First Kevin Owens, now Seth Rollins. Last week Kevin Owens was the victim, now Seth Rollins has been taken out, separate assault. It looks like we're going to talk to Ava.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
When you
Wow.
thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. that the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
Careful, Ava. You're one crossed line from being part of the wreckage, too.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
Looks like we're going to continue the story.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what the suspended superstar's
Knockout Randy
game
Orton.
is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems intent to find out, Booker.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh.
Uses
Oh,
an elbow to
trying to
disrupt
use
that
the
attack.
finisher.
Orton's been the predator for 2 decades, but tonight, he was the prey.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Thunderous power slam. Now he's climbing the ladder rung by rung.
He's reached the peak of his climb. No idea what he's planning now.
Randy making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
He's climbing up that ladder, only going to escalate the situation.
Right on the patella.
Guys, we're worlds away from a traditional wrestling contest now.
No kidding. He finally reaches the top. I hope his fear of heights doesn't kick in now.
Not sure what he has planned now. Heads up the ladder.
Up and
Protoplex. This is no place for a brawl. Everywhere you look, it's hardened steel and concrete. Someone's going to get hurt badly.
And just like that, avoiding short.
great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Billy goes curse.
An uncanny showing of power. The submission is applied, but won't win the...
But Billy Goat's curse is broken. Oh, God, that railing might have just fell on someone. This has to stop.
Essentially walking the tightrope as they pummel one another.
One more time.
Boom! What false move here would be disastrous.
But clearly all caution has been thrown to the wind.
Lift it up. What's next?
Orton flexing his power. Launches.
This is a dangerous area to be battling it out.
You really have to be aware of fighting in this environment. One wrong move and you'll be dust on the pavement.
Ooh. Randy predicted that.
Release back suplex.
This
That's Uncle Femi's
certainly
move.
isn't the best place to be fighting. Devastating neck breaker. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Paying it back with their own counter.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Clothesline! Clothesline!
These two are walking the tightrope just to get their hands on each other.
Clothesline!
Feds press takes him down.
This is not a good situation. That's no place for a fight.
Hey, he may be brash, but at least he's owning it.
Randy Orton, backbreaker. This is totally uncalled for. What are these superstars thinking?
They aren't thinking.
Not from up there.
Oh.
That's a pancake now. We just saw a damn human being turned into a pancake.
Danger lurks just over the edge here. One false move, and you are in for a nasty impact.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
There's no
Oh,
room for error
extreme
right
growth.
now. One wrong move and it could be disastrous.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Duking it out, trying to keep their footing in the process.
Oh, man.
Can't say I like the situation, but there's no backing down now.
Yeah, retreating would be a clear sign of weakness at this point.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Oh, hooking up. Oh, my God. Fighting high above the ground here.
One misstep, and this night could end in
Gotcha.
disaster.
Protoplex. This isn't a match. This is an all-out beating.
Suplex position, hooks the leg.
Oh, my God. Ah, come on. They got to get down from there.
Yeah, man. I don't think this is going to end well by either of them. Oh, no.
Oh, the way to the concrete. No. Oh, I don't see
that
us
is
getting
it.
up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had shaped the downtown Austin.
This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Paul Heyman.
my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Braun Breaker, is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Oh.
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the Wise Man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for. Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Guess we're going to get a match. Effective immediately, the suspension of Ryan Maximus has been rescinded. Alright, so we're going to talk to Braun real quick.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah. So you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing, champ, while he holds the map.
I'm done rebuilding. I will break you, Braun.
You didn't beat me a year ago. You caught me mid-rebuild. Now, you're getting the finished product.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Last man standing, Extreme Rules, no Heyman at ringside. I'm gonna go with
Extreme Rules. Let's take the leash off both of us. WrestleMania deserves mayhem, and you deserve a brutal end to your reign.
You think a few chairs and kendo sticks are gonna change how this ends tonight? Bring them all!
Alright, and that's going to be that for now. So, here's the finale.
Well, you got your match. Braun Breaker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul. And Hector's. And any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me. Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
I'm actually going to go with maybe I would change.
I didn't want it to be this way, but I had to make choices. I had to sacrifice. I had to get here. And I'm sorry, but ultimately, that's what matters.
It's not. Not entirely. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Extreme Rules lets you do anything. But after tonight, the story won't just be what you did. It'll be who you became to do it.
Just like everyone else. It sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Alright, next is Nick Aldis.
Here to wish me luck, Aldis?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Braun Breaker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
Wow. You've never supported me, you don't have to like me, you're welcome for me.
You don't have to like me, Nick. You just have to live with the fact that I earned my way to WrestleMania, whether you cheer or not.
And now we're going to talk to CM Punk.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not going to give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
No. Never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No.
Breaking
Not
the
now,
fourth
anyway.
wall.
Anyway, good luck.
Alright, let's go to the match. We're not going to waste any time, and we are going to, end it at WrestleMania.
Reinstated and ready, the former archetype looks to complete his comeback.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
This man has broken protocol, trust, even locker rooms to get here. And now he's in the kind of match where that doesn't matter. Extreme Rules.
The history books doesn't care how you got here. They only care who's wearing the title at the end. And that is why this match is perfect for both of them. Look out! Oh, the high risk gave no there. Oof. Oh.
Oh my God, in the spine. That'll make your legs go numb. To the back of the neck.
The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no way to break free there.
Oh, what a maneuver. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Just ruthlessly mocking his opponent.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
That is an absolutely
terrifying
looking shovel. Nothing golden about it. Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. Every strike more devastating than the last.
We're here at WrestleMania where tonight's survival is the only strategy.
Powerbomb position.
Simple but effective technique to get out of that.
Fireman's carry. Nice takedown. He turned it into a flapjack. And Breaker didn't exactly look like his usual powerhouse self there.
Kevin Owens has shown up at WrestleMania with receipts.
Kevin Owens.
If this is Heyman's last roadblock. But where is he?
He's behind me.
KO is in the ring. Taking off.
Somersault plancha to the floor.
Just flying through the air.
An
He's
expert
just
use of the
careful
ropes
to
there.
attack Braun Breaker.
That should strike fear in your opponent.
And slides back into the ring.
My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
Just going to work. Just for the title.
Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan. Lightning fast punches.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Caught with a neck breaker.
Oh, that shovel hitting hard.
And now escaping
Beat
the
Braun
mat.
Breaker
Very
and claim
crafty
his
of him,
title.
avoiding the dangers of the ring. Breaker is out of the way.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, Braun's explosive intensity getting cranked up.
Gets lifted into position.
Lands face first.
Oh, look at this.
So ruthless.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Oh, clubbing blow.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion.
Got him.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
He's really not making this easy.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
Managing to evade a precarious position there. Smash with the shovel.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Up and
Superplex.
And staying with it into the cover.
Two. He kicks out at two.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
Go.
Cup handle here.
That is it. Better end.
That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet.
And that is it.
Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either. Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Wait a minute, Paul. It's not leaving.
That thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring. Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul
No.
Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
This is the final major decision of your comeback. Now that you defeated Paul Heyman as champion, do you decide to make headlines and align with the Oracle, or do you send Heyman a strong, clear message that you never be his next client? All right, take Paul Heyman out.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Is anyone surprised?
Wait a second.
He just knocked Heyman out cold. He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
What's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone as the most dangerous man in WWE. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Alright guys, so that's it for the MyRise. But what you guys think about this video? Tell me in the comments, leave a like, share, subscribe, favorite, and we will see all of you guys later.